back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 6 things you need to know before you start your business. Now, before we start, you already know what I want you to do. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. I'll give you a few minutes again, don't worry. All right, let's go. So number 1, what I have learned the most is to take your time. Was Rome built in a day? Absolutely not. So don't think that your business is going to be successful overnight. It could take 3 months, it could take 3 weeks, it could take 3 years, who knows? But at the end of the day, you just need to take your time. Now, as far as the hair business, unless you have a reliable plug, you are going to go through a few vendors and you are going to have to vet out the good ones versus the bad ones. Number 2, figuring out your business name. Now, you got to keep in mind, whenever you come up with a business name, you're also connecting it to your reputation. Are you willing to put your reputation on the line for your products? I know I am. I would put together possibly 10 to 15 names and I would just go through them. I would put them on logo designs. I would write them out on paper. I would go to vistaprint.com and I would input the name that I created and see how it looks, see how it rolls off my tongue. I would also go to a few friends or family members that I'm really close with and I would ask them, hey, what do you think about these names, and kind of narrow it down. What you also can do is make sure that you search Google, because the last thing you want to do is come to a name that you like, that you love, and somebody already has it. It sucks. So I recommend to you, search, search, search. Google is your best friend in this process. And once you come up with your name, go ahead, go to the Secretary of State in whatever state you live in. And you will be able to search your name and see if somebody has actually filed for that name and paid for that name. Because if they have, once again, you have to start back at ground zero. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out your business name. Number 3, staying organized. Now, speaking for myself, I am not the most organized person. I admit it, it's okay. However, when you're running a business, I have learned that it is so important to make sure you keep all of your paperwork, all of your documents together. Because at the end of the day, guess who's going to have to file taxes? Me. It makes sense to just keep everything in one place. Take a look at what I do and how I organize my system. Now keep in mind, in the drawer that I'm going to show you, I have it organized by months, and I'll tell you why. And it really helps the process. And as far as organizing the hair that I get and the vendors that I get, I'll show you that too in the next video. Hold on. Okay, so here is my filing cabinet. It is a 2-drawer. It comes with 1 lock and a key. I believe I got it from Target, so I will put the link to where I got it from in the description box below. But like I said, I like to keep my business organized by month. So of course I didn't start in January. I didn't purchase anything in February, but that's when my business became created. And in March last month, I purchased a few things. And of course, April, I've been purchasing like the newer light and the tripod and things like that. So as I still have to print out the emails from the vendors and file them correctly. So this is how I organize my filing cabinet. All right, guys, so this is my organization setup for where I keep my hair at and while I'm vetting vendors. So I have my newer box. Here's my newer ring right here. And I have my newer box. And in this first shelf, I have my first vendor who, the video that you saw previously where the hair was like that blonde color in a bob. This is this hair. My next one is my wavy hair from my second vendor. And then I haven't installed this yet, but this is my curly hair. It is Indian. I haven't co-washed it or anything, but this is its natural state. Very, very pretty. And then I have in this box just some necessities. So I have my fabric for my background. This is the case or the casing that the tripod came in. And of course my measuring tape for when I'm making my wigs. So I'm testing out some edge control. And I am looking to probably put this on my website in the next couple months, but I'm really testing it out with people. So if you're my friend and you want to test it out, let me know and I can send you a sample. And then I have my other supplies for my hair when I'm making my wigs as well. And then I went ahead and I went to Hobby Lobby. I found this pretty coral fabric and I just put it on the back of like a styrofoam board and I taped it and I like super glued it to the back. So when I am taking pictures of my product, you guys see on my website, I usually take it on this right here. Pretty cheap, it only cost me about maybe $3 to make it or to purchase the product, and it was free to make, of course, because I made it. And then I have my, I believe it's called an H-hook. I'll put the link down below. I got it on Amazon for like 12 bucks. Pretty good deal. And this just helps to display the hair, or when it's air drying, I can put it on and let it air dry right here. Number 4. The worst thing you can do is plan something but then fail to plan it. So what I'm basically saying is you need to make a timeline. So what I do is I get a calendar, and I usually purchase them from like Target. If you don't realize, that's my favorite store in the whole wide world. And I purchase them from Target, and I write down on each day or for each week what my daily task is going to be. So for example, I'm going to show you exactly what I do in this video right here. Okay, so here's my calendar. It is April 2017, and so far for this month I have kind of mapped out what I will be doing. So for example, last week, which was the 9th through the 15th, I got this accomplished. So I did record and upload my first YouTube video, as well as I started searching for kinky hair vendors. I got a lot of requests for it. I wasn't planning on selling it, but because I did get a lot of requests for it, and since a lot of people I know are on the journey to natural, being 100% natural and finding protective styles, it only makes sense. I do what my customers want. Step number 5. No negative Nancy's or negative Neds. So basically what I'm saying is keep your circle small. You do not want to tell everyone, for the simple fact that everyone doesn't want to see you succeed. Amen. For myself, I have two people who I usually go to when I'm telling them about anything that I have new going on in my life. My biggest cheerleaders, love y'all. And that's what you need to do. Have people on your side who are going to support you 1000%. Ready for step number 6? Step number 6. Create a business plan. Now, I know it does take some time. Business plans are not created overnight. However, if this is something that has been brewing in you for a while, you have the ideas there. You just need to put them on paper. The best part of putting stuff on paper, in my opinion, is that when you write it down, you're able to see it. You're able to remind yourself of it daily. They're just visual affirmations, I should say. So when you're creating a business plan, like I said, it's going to take a while, but don't rush. Sit down, actually plan your business out. It's the blueprint to where you want your business to go. So here's my question of the day. What are some things that you are currently doing to help your business startup? Why don't you go ahead and leave a comment below? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.